rockyMTNgamerz, first podcast. Goon here,
Episode
Buffoon,
1.
Bruiser, Riot, talking most anticipated games of 2018.
Our most anticipated games.
That's what I said. Our most
Number
anticipated. Let's get into it. Number 1.
What are we starting with?
Oh my gosh, cringe.
Red Dead Redemption Part 2. Part 1 sucked. Just kidding.
Well, part 1
Slick
was
your throat.
amazing, but
Part one
alright.
was the greatest game ever made.
Yeah, I never played the full game or beat the end, but I saw the ending.
Yeah, hold on.
And
You never played Red Dead Redemption to the very end, Part 1?
I did.
only like halfway through.
You never
We own
beat
it.
it?
Two.
I just saw the ending.
You own it digitally, or you have a physical copy?
Digital, I think.
You bought it after it became backwards compatible?
Yeah. And then played it all over, and then I let Javier.
I think I restarted when it was backwards compatible, but I never got into it.
My gosh, I beat the.
Great
I
game,
crapped
man.
on that game, and then I bought the DLC, the Zombies DLC. It was great.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
yeah,
beat that too, Undead Nightmare.
yeah.
And Red Dead Redemption 1, Undead Nightmare. Yeah, that was some of the best DLC ever. But Red Dead 2 looks sick.
The character looks good.
Of all time, best DLC.
Who's the new character for Red Dead 2?
You don't know.
I
You
saw
don't
the
know.
trailer, but
In the
I think it's the
trailer,
main. It's the guy in the trailer, but I don't think it's.
Do
You
we
don't know his name or anything, do you?
I don't know. It didn't look as good as Red Dead 1 character.
John Marston.
Yeah.
See, that's what I don't know.
do they have like any ratings for
I
it?
disagree with you guys on that.
Do you
On
think in Red Dead 2 it's going to be like GTA 5? Where there's going to be 3 separate protagonists?
No, I
Or you
think
think it's going to be one character?
I think there's going to be one character.
Like as a main character?
Because like in GTA 5, there's 3 characters. Obviously. Trevor, Michael, and...
I don't know. I feel like they would want to stay
I hope.
in one, like they did in the first one.
I don't think
I hope not. I hope it's one character.
Yeah, I
do.
don't know about the idea about 3 characters. That
I don't
sounds
think
like
it would work.
GTA 5 is a great
I
game.
think
It worked.
GTA 5 worked well. And I think if Red Dead Redemption 2 does 3 characters, it's going to be sick.
But here's the difference. In
I hope they do,
GTA,
actually. He'll be sweet.
Yeah, but like
the money you make, you make so much you can spend it on quite a lot of things. But in Red Dead, it's hard.
You never know, though. You know,
You're
you know
swapping
what they're doing?
between
Talk about
3
multiplayer?
guys playing 3 different stories.
Okay,
it's gonna
first
be a
off,
bit weird.
but think about Red Dead 1
That's
where
what
like
GTA 5 did.
Yeah,
they
but they
have-
work together.
they have
That's
a customization.
you could do the kind of the exact same thing, where you work together. It's I don't know.
The
I
single
hope
player
I
one.
hope they don't do it because I like it better with just
Well,
one guy.
Think about it this way too, because in Red Dead 1 they had the character customization, right? You could get clothing for him,
Well, yeah, like you could get new
certain
outfits.
outfits for them.
Yeah,
Like if they did 3 different characters, would you have to get different outfits?
Yeah, of
if
course.
they even have that in the
Maybe.
newest one.
They might actually.
That
do
was
it. Think
really
about it,
that
they
was a
might
really
do
cool
3.
feature
That
in
was
Red Dead
great.
1, doing missions or like skinning animals and stuff
And getting the full
for
outfit.
getting outfits.
The
Yeah.
hardest one to do
that's
was-
dope. That was cool. But I like the idea of mix and matching whatever you want, like they do
Yeah.
in GTA.
But there's really
How's
not
the
that many
customization
clothing
gonna
options.
There's
Inside
not,
of
but you could throw in like
Red
a
Dead 2?
sick duster with a cowboy
Like,
hat. Like,
is it
come
just
on,
a
dude.
complete outfit now,
Or
or
like you could put on different like gun
I don't know.
holsters. You could have like a side holster.
Right.
Would be sick.
That'd
That
be
will be
dope.
happening in multiplayer.
That would be
because in
sick.
Red Dead 2, the single player campaign is going to be sick.
is it going to be
obviously.
multiplayer?
Oh, there's going to be multiplayer. They haven't talked about it yet.
I played multiplayer in Red Dead 1. I didn't really understand it that well because
How?
maybe just because there wasn't that many players. But like
It just
Red
it
Dead
was fun. It
sounds-
was fun.
really fun, the new multiplayer.
If
Let's get this out on the table. Red Dead Redemption, probably one of the best games for Xbox ever made,
Ever made.
or just
best
a video
Xbox
game.
360.
Definitely
top.
360. Best.
But it was
ever
for
made.
everything, though.
It's great.
It came out for the one, but at the time,
No, but I mean,
No,
it was on PS3.
Just
too.
talking about like just
Oh.
general.
all the
even
platforms.
though we rock Xbox mostly.
Yeah, but like, what do you think the multiplayer is going to be?
Like
I think it's
Red
going to
Dead
be like
Online,
I think it's going to be
GTA.
like GTA 5 online,
And it needs to
But,
be.
you know,
Rockstar
maybe you'll
makes it,
rob
of course.
trains.
You know how like all the battle royales?
Rob train.
What if there was like a Red Dead Redemption 2 multiplayer that was like battle royale, where you get different rifles and stuff and guns?
All this dude wants is battle royale.
After PUBG, all he wants is battle royale mode.
He wants a battle royale in every single game ever made.
Makes
Those are the
sense,
biggest
makes sense,
things.
makes sense.
I know.
Those are where those are
I
going.
know, but it's not. It's just not going to happen. Someone will make a great
Red Dead 2,
battle
that's
royale.
at the top of the list for sure.
We're not done talking about Red Dead, bro. Get real.
Red Dead 2.
The online, if online is like GTA, it'll be probably just
roaming and like
Just riding around the old
yeah,
West Town.
Dude,
buy
Red
like,
Dead-
horses, get money, and then like you could do
rob a train, rob
You could
a
do
bank.
Red Dead 2 online.
what are
Where's
they called?
the
What are they
time
called?
setting,
Bounties.
That gets me
You can
hard.
pick up
Do we
bounties
just not
on
know
other
why?
players or AI players.
It's set. No, it's before Red Dead 1 because you're in. That's the one thing about the trailer is it mentions Dutch's gang, which Arston left in this first game. So
So are we gonna
It's-
see him?
Maybe.
yeah,
He'll be mentioned.
He'll
for
probably
sure.
come up. He'll definitely be in the game, but I don't know. You
What
won't
if
play it.
like you could do in the new multiplayer if it was like GTA? Because do we even know what it's going to be like at all?
No.
Okay.
No, they haven't
Really?
released
Oh.
anything. I
It'd
don't
be
think.
sick if it was. You
don't
could
know.
go.
Should
It
be
was
good.
exploring, and if someone did something bad or like killed a bunch of people, you could get a bounty to go kill them. And
would be
you
sick.
could also get bounties to kill AIs for currency.
bounties would be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like
Just say
Bank
that.
robbing would be cool. I know.
no, but I
You
feel
go
like
rob a
Underrated.
bank, you get hella money, but you have a bounty on you, and if it's high, people can go kill you.
Like GTA.
They could take you dead or alive, so they could shoot you in the
Rope
knee or
you?
something and
GTA
rope
5
you.
does that? I didn't play GTA 5 multiplayer that much.
I feel
yeah,
like
if you killed too many people,
dude,
you got
it's
a bounty.
great.
What
Yeah,
was?
it's good.
Yeah, yeah. And
It wasn't
Red
good
Dead 1.
because
No,
I
when it
played it
first
because
came
I had
out.
the game when
Poo,
it first
poo,
came
when it
out.
first came out.
And it was
What game? The
GTA
Red Dead.
5.
Oh,
Well, remember,
Online.
you couldn't
Yeah.
connect for like a week, and then
I
they gave
know.
everybody $500,000 or
I was
something
like
like that.
chilling, and I was like, I just didn't have the patience, and I never got back into it.
wasn't
It's
good.
a great
at
game.
all.
I'm not knocking it. It's great. It's great.
No,
now.
it is great now, but I'm saying like if they did that same concept or they did the same stuff with Red Dead, which I don't see how they
Or if
can't.
they implemented like in
I'd be
Red Dead 1,
satisfied.
when you went and got
like-
bounties and someone was running away, you could like put a bullet in their knee and they'd hit the ground and you wrap them up with a lasso.
You could do that, right?
Take them in
Bring it-
alive.
You could bring him back
Couldn't you do
alive,
that?
right?
GTA, yeah.
For more of a reward.
Yeah, dead or
GTA,
alive. That was so
GTA
sick.
GTA
hard.
5
That was-
is
yeah.
not slowing down at all. Like
They just
keep
added a new
putting out
DLC.
new content,
Yeah.
content, and just as many people are playing it as
They are doing a good job.
and it's freaking great. So if Red Dead
It's
did
good
the
stuff.
same thing, that would be
An
dope.
open world Red
And
Dead.
that's
That sounds
why
good.
we're J Sauce Cups are just
Off five.
out the roof, bro. like straight up anticipation.
That's why
5
Red
cups.
Dead 2 is the most
You
anticipated.
could buy horses. What else could you buy? You could maybe buy, like, if you got a bunch of money, you could buy a cart with like 4 horses that would go faster.
Wagon.
Whoa,
You
wagon.
could
wagon
carry your
with an
buddies with
engine?
you. You could get
With
your
a
buddies
crank?
to ride with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But that was
Whoa.
like for that
A
might not have been
crank?
invented yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
like No, in GTA 1 there was a
I'm pumped
crank.
for.
There was a crank
Yeah, but-
Gatling gun.
Oh, no, we're talking about Red Dead.
In Red Dead 1 there was a crank.
Yeah, but
There
this
was
setting is set in the
before
past, so it might not have. It might.
I
I
think
don't
there
know.
will be. But like think
Sure.
about like buying vehicles, like wagons,
Horses,
like that you could have
wagons.
buddies in like a
weapons.
Gatlin, like a rollout Gatlin. That would be
Gatling.
sick.
You're definitely gonna be able to like create your own gang, like an outlaw gang, probably.
Online?
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be
I bet
sick.
in the online has to be like some sort of open world. Because what else would they do? Like a multiplayer?
Not too loud.
Because like in Red Dead 2, if you want a multiplayer, you would want to be in a squad with your friends,
Right.
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Make a gang. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
And
what else
roll
would-
through
Gang.
the
Dude,
Gang.
West.
The
Yeah.
it's
gang.
gonna be. It's gonna be
Like GTA.
It needs to be, and it needs to be, like GTA, where
You
you,
can't
jump in the
listen.
lobbies and you
All
freaking,
the stuff we're talking about is basically what they have in GTA 5.
right.
Yeah,
Pretty
but they're
much, yeah.
making it Red Dead style, which is awesome.
It'll be different just because it's a different kind of, you know,
Do we know
Yeah,
what the
it's
Wild
story's going
West,
to be
so-
about?
Across the sky.
the story.
Like in the
No.
trailer?
The one
Other than
character
just,
has
like-
been shown. That's it.
I don't
just
like
not-
the character.
He's sort of like a
Gambler dude.
bounty hunter dude. Because
Seemed like I kinda
remember that in the
liked him.
trailer he said,
You kind of liked him?
"I seen you in my ledger."
Yeah.
Yo, it's money or something.
You seen you in my ledger. Jared didn't like him.
Yeah, I don't like him
I
as
see
much.
sounds
I don't like the character.
Not as
That's why I
much.
hope it's not just him.
You don't know
Because
that
I don't
for
like
sure.
it. I
You gotta
don't
play the
like
game
him from what I've
first.
seen
If
in
it
the
was,
trailer. It seems
if
like,
it was just
doesn't
him,
seem like someone I will enjoy playing. Like Trevor was like, I never enjoyed playing
Yeah, it
with
was like
Trevor because he was like such
weird.
a scumbag.
He's such a sick
I'm
freak.
just like, this
Yeah.
guy needs to die.
But he's not a scumbag. He's just a bit.
The new
weird.
character is okay.
Trevor?
He's a
No,
scumbag.
no, the Red Dead character.
Oh,
I
You
know.
don't
That's
know,
what I'm saying.
I'm
The
pretty sure.
trailer he comes off as like just someone I don't want to play as.
I don't know where.
But I'll play
I
it.
don't get how you can.
The
I hope
newest
it's more than
character
one
is
guy.
like
I don't get how you can just judge it off of that.
he's okay, but like
It just struck me in a weird way.
yeah,
Seeing you in
he didn't seem like a really cool
It
character.
doesn't seem cool. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't seem like, oh, this guy looks cool. And I just
Like
dud.
I guess we'll have to find
John
out.
Marston was like
I'm sure
he was just like an
though.
average guy that was like cool. He looked dope too.
Yeah. He
Who
was,
knows? This
old.
game might get delayed till 2019. So
Not.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Rockstar does a pretty good job. I
it was
think,
supposed
of
to.
releasing.
It was
their
supposed to
stuff.
be out last year.
I forgot that
so-
Rockstar made GTA 5. They worked on that and like
What's
that's
this guy, an idiot? Sometimes I don't even know if you play video games.
and
bro.
so I was like,
What is
okay, so
that?
now I'm for sure thinking that it's gonna be some sort of GTA based multiplayer.
I'm actually pumped for that. I don't care what they do.
Yeah, but like we haven't
Hopefully
seen
hopefully the multiplayer launch is better than the GTA.
For sure, they'll fix it.
Dude,
this
because
time.
you couldn't even play.
You couldn't get in.
You couldn't. No, I mean like the multiplayer wasn't even ready when the game was released.
Yeah.
It wasn't even
It
like
was just
No,
ready.
yeah, you had to
Yeah.
wait like a week, and then
So
when
it's
they
like you
released
bought the
it, it was
game, the
garbage.
full game was alright, but you couldn't play multiplayer yet. No
Yeah.
one.
then they released
Then
it.
they're like
All
multiplayer's
of
ready.
this
Then like
business, bro.
the whole world
want
tried
me
to
to do,
get
man?
in. Anyway, what's number
So,
2
that
on the
looks
list?
real
The
Red
most
Dead was great.
anticipated games.
Red Dead was great. I mean, there's so many.
I don't know. What do we want to talk about? Anthem?
Anthem.
I mean, where do we start?
Where do you start with Anthem?
We've barely seen anything,
Let's
but it
just
looks
pump
like
our
a
brakes
hot,
on
hot
it.
wet
I know we've only
game.
seen one.
There's so
We've
many
only seen
ideas
one.
that
Let's
that game
pump our
could do.
brakes on the Anthem because we have no idea what it is.
I know, I just want to talk about
It
it.
looks
We're gonna.
like
hi-
fun.
This is what
I
we're
just
gonna
want
do.
to
With,
dream
this is
about
what
what
we're,
it is.
this is what we're gonna do with Anthem. We're gonna hype it in our head for like 6 months, and we're gonna be super pumped. And we're just gonna be like,
What is this?
What are we doing?
Is it gonna be like Destiny or is it gonna be like full open world
Better be
questing?
a bit. Better be full open world questing.
It is.
Well, it is because
It
you
is.
remember how fast he was moving across the
It
map.
You have to also realize that it's
Because your suit is designed for like traversal. You're not gonna just
The only
be
thing
like
I'm
in
not
small. I mean, you.
talk.
Yeah, he was up, remember, and he was just like flying across the forest
Yeah, dude, and then you dove in the water, and it's like there's underwater stuff too.
and
yeah,
different
but like
mechs.
the only thing
that was cool.
I'm not sure of yet is
there's
like
different classes,
Like heavy,
for sure.
light, and medium.
the
What?
exact objective of the game.
Yeah, no one does.
There was
Exactly.
only one
So, like,
thing. It was just
There
the
better be
E3,
like
right?
a lot of like content and potential
It's gonna be
because like
They didn't
Destiny,
touch.
the newest Destiny
okay,
2, it's not good.
right? But guess
No
what?
content.
Who made the people who made
It's BioWare. Dude.
BioWare? Yeah, BioWare's making it.
it's-
So
I know.
you
Did
look
BioWare
at
make
Mass
Division?
Effect.
No.
You look at
No.
Mass Effect and how large Mass Effect is. It's
Effect
that's
was
open world.
Did you
BioWare made
play-
Mass Effect.
Yeah, but
It's
did
not
you play
Bungie. It's not Bungie. You go to
Dragon
this
Age?
planet.
Any of the Dragon Ages?
No.
The most recent Dragon Age was good. It was really
Who
good.
makes that bio?
BioWare.
BioWare.
They're great.
What do they make? What like they
What
make
They got
big-
tons of
What
stuff.
big
You
games
can-
did they make other than Mass Effect?
Mass Effect,
Dragon
huge.
Age.
Dragon Age. I
I
don't
never
play,
played
but
Dragon Age. Yeah.
Huge.
Mass Effect,
Was it
Dragon
big?
yeah,
Age.
it's
Yes.
a big boy game.
Big boy
What
games
else?
for
Big
sure.
boys. That's for sure.
If it was like Mass
That's a
Effect story
solid-
stuff, I could get into that.
Yeah, for sure.
What
It's
if it
gonna
was
be,
like-
and I feel like
They
it's
didn't
gonna.
show us
I feel
anything
like
else. What if you could go to different planets?
the one thing
on
I.
ships.
That's what I'm saying, and the one thing I hope it's not just single player like Mass Effect. I hope it's multiplayer.
It is. You in the trailer you could bring your
Right.
your squad in.
You're right, you're
Drop
right, you're
from
right.
the sky.
Yeah, remember?
You're
Yeah,
right.
she played
They
with
all-
like some
and it was
other
kinda like a
guy.
guy.
It was
This
just
is
like-
what
That's
mechs-
confirmed.
the
That's
mechs-
great. That's great.
Like your bionic suits looked sick.
Oh, they look amazing.
They better
You
have
can
like
just
some
walk
sort of
in
like
and out of them, right?
customization on your
Oh,
They
this
just
is
walk in and out of them?
customization.
Yeah, and I don't think
Or do you just
I think
only
you have to
do
be
it
at
at
the
like
hub.
the base?
You
Yeah,
have to
you
get
have
like
to, it's
the
almost
hub.
like
It's
the
not like-
tower at Destiny.
Yeah.
almost.
It's not like a
And I think the-
Fallout where you
right.
can just like.
That was
That was
cool.
great.
And
That
I
was
forgot
amazing.
about that.
I mean, it looked cool, but
It's time to get back into Fallout.
I liked how you put the armor
I want
on.
to play Fallout.
I don't like how you have to carry it everywhere you go. You have to get in it and walk everywhere you go. Yeah, I
Why are we
know.
going down this road?
That's what
I
I'm
was
saying,
going down
bro.
this road.
That's what I'm
Anthem.
saying.
But you can get a
Anthem.
booster pack, Jordan. You
The
can. You're
classes
so
look
mobile with
sick
it.
too. Like
You
Anthem.
can get rocket.
I hope
Anthem.
you can trade between different.
I don't know. I
mechs.
really enjoyed Fallout 4,
base
and I'm
Anthem.
definitely going to jump back into it.
Anthem.
I have to.
I have the
have to
season
play it.
pass.
I still have to play.
This would be a good idea too. Is if
Never
when
said
you
I
go to the
didn't
hub,
like it.
you can change your mech suits, and you can also like customize the parts to make your mech. It's the same class, but your mech looks a little different.
Right.
Yep.
so
Yeah.
people don't all look the same in their mechs.
That's
Which I'm
good.
sure they
Customization.
You
will
think
be dope.
Colors, like
if your
yeah,
squad,
like paint
you think
job.
if your squad's not going to be in the game,
Play by yourself.
no, if you're going by yourself, you think there'll be other people free roaming the game?
AI.
No,
There
real
was-
players
there
that
are.
you'll run
I'm
into.
pretty sure there are.
Ooh.
Isn't that
You'll
part of the
think they'll be
trailer?
real?
That would
Wasn't
be
that part of the
sick.
trailer?
What would be cool? What
All
would be
of a
cool?
sudden you run
Basically-
If there's real players, it's like Division.
Okay, whoa.
Basically,
Essentially.
you're
What if
running
it's like-
into
What if
different
it's
players.
like Division?
Fight each other though?
Or
Yeah, what if
Destiny,
you run
you
into
do
another
it-
player,
you do
but
it
like
in
you can
Destiny.
get sick gear?
Like trade?
Like that lady in the trailer when she killed a guy and it dropped like a legendary gun, or like what was it? It was a gun. What if you can get like legendary pieces for your mech and stuff, and then all of a sudden like there's like huge dungeons you could do, not dungeons, but like huge quests of some sort you have to get with your buddies to do, like almost like a raid in Destiny,
There might be.
and get sick gear.
There
And if
might
it's
be that.
open world, you run into a guy and he just has like
Yeah.
some dope ass
Yeah.
gear that you don't even know where
Do
he
it for the
got it.
loot, man. That's
But
what.
that's what I'm saying about.
Do it for the loot.
Do it for the loot.
That's what I'm saying about Anthem, man. It's a hard one to.
It's
hard.
You can't judge it yet.
much.
It looks amazing though.
It's
but
just like a
who
quick.
knows?
We're hyped.
It's all about the
great.
content
I'm
in the
hyped.
game.
We love
I'm
it.
hyped for Anthem.
I'm
I know for a fact I'm hyped for
super
Anthem.
hyped. I'm hyped for sure.
If it gets pushed back, like that would be fine with me because
I'd like to know more
I just
about
want
If
it.
they can,
Great.
if they can
I'd
roll
like to
out
know,
more
like,
content,
if it's gonna be doo doo,
I'd like to know the
Push-
content
push
you,
it back.
push
you
it.
get from that game.
push it.
I'd like to know the content you get from that game, like loot wise, whether you can customize your mechs, whether it's going to be open world where people are going to be in your game with you, to where you can just run into someone and they have like a
Yeah.
sick ass mech,
We need to
and
know
you're like,
how.
dude, where'd you get that gear?
We
And
need to
you're
know
like,
how
I
the-
did a sick ass dungeon with my buddies.
When you know how the basic of the game works, like
It'd also
No.
be cool. in
It was
the
like a
hub.
teaser.
If
We
you-
really
everybody-
wanted to play
when you
this
go to the
game.
hub-
It's
oh
gonna
my
be
gosh.
great. That's why
When you
we
go to
he
the
jumped
community
off
hub?
the thing
Yeah,
and
when
just started
Yeah, he
flying.
just
It'll
like
be- I
glided
think
to
it'll
the
be like
forest.
Can you
Division.
imagine how big that game is? Like he's
It
flying.
has to be huge.
if you're
He's flying,
flying,
I feel like
and
Even
you're
if
going
there's one
underwater,
planet-
Dude, he went
it's
underwater.
huge.
Like
I
there
know.
might be a huge underwater
I know.
world.
Like
you
underwater.
and you, like,
You can't get out
creatures.
of your mech on ground because it's probably too damn dangerous.
that's why you have to have a mag.
I know, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but think about it. Like at the community area,
There's
what if it
animals
was
I
like,
think it would be cool if
animals
you could hop
ripping
out.
your
Just hop
freaking
out.
head
Hop
off.
out.
no, I don't
Doesn't
like
make
that.
sense.
Why
Why
would you
need
get
a
out of
gear?
your
Why would you
mech?
need a
You're-
mech?
You're
Hop
in the
out.
mech because it's
Hide under a
dangerous.
rock. Get
That's
back in.
stupid.
He got in
That's
his mech.
stupid.
He got in his mech and
I'm
walked over
sorry.
to a. Yeah, but you can't do that. He walked over to a mech and looked down at a cliff and jumped off and like boosted away. Why would you get out of your mech? This place is filled with dangerous things. That's why it's high up in like a
I don't
cave
know.
almost. Maybe sick of the community area
The
was
abilities are
when
gonna
you
be
go
dope.
there, you get out of your mech and then you just
Yeah,
walk
they
around
will.
with your character.
Sure you do.
Like, what if you customize your character? You get in your mech, you go explore, you come back to the community place, get out of your mech, and there's people walking
Sure
around
you do.
looking different.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
a lot
you
of people
can't
took
all
from
look the
that
same,
trailer.
that'd be dumb.
It'll be like
That's
Destiny,
what I took. Yeah, that's what I
where
took.
you
from
come
it.
back and
Yeah.
it's like
With
you
every
have your
multiplayer game,
stuff.
there has to be an option to make you look different from
Mhm.
everybody else.
There has to.
Otherwise, you're.
Tons of options.
If you can't customize your mech,
Honestly, like if they set
That's
that up
gonna be
like
bad.
Destiny, that'd be great.
What do you mean?
But I would, because like I would rather play a game like Anthem than Destiny.
Better than Destiny though.
So
because-
like some of
Destiny
the
was
Destiny.
good.
Talking about like
they didn't pump out
ideas.
content. They didn't pump out content.
Bungie makes Destiny, right?
Yes.
Bungie.
But they're not making Anthem.
No.
Oh, BioWare.
BioWare, yes.
Different
The people
game.
who made
But
Mass
EA,
Effect.
though,
Mass
so
Effect had
EA's involved with it
customization.
somehow.
You could change your armor,
EA.
your outfits, your guns. You could change the
EA makes
colors
good
of your
games.
armor. So there was also vehicles. In Anthem, you think there was going to be like you're in your mech and you get in suits, like vehicles or ships. What if there was something like that?
Like a
Or
drop ship,
Some sort of bikes.
hover bikes.
Well, you
What if
don't
that
need
game was
vehicles
so
'cause you
open
can
world that there was
move
other
fast.
planets you
Yeah,
could
you
go
fly.
to?
You can
Yeah, you
move
could
pretty
fly.
fast, but
Fly.
think about if you can just get in a plane and go.
No, I don't think that's. I like it better.
I want to know.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
I wanna
because,
know the
Well,
objective.
who knows if it's gonna come?
I want to know the objective of the game because they didn't do much other than just fly around and then land somewhere and kill a bunch of little enemies.
Yeah, they
And
came
then
around the corner.
They saw this huge freaking beast, and then he's like, "No, let's not approach that. Let's leave." And so they left.
I hope we
See,
get.
but like, I
yeah,
hope there's like,
so it's
I hope there's
supposed to
like
be
big
coming
old
out
quests.
fall.
Like, what if it was like Monster Hunter with the
Or,
mechs
like,
and stuff?
That
Where
reminded
you-
me of the
you
problem
do
we ran
quests.
into with ESO. We went into that level 2 dungeon, and that was a mistake
Ah,
because
We
we weren't
went
playing
in-
our parts.
Yeah, we went in hot. We went in
Because
hot.
there's light,
What?
heavy, and medium suits.
Yes, so.
Oh, yeah, yes, that was good.
You
Or
can't
like
go in.
Division.
You can't run in on
Division
a
was a
monster.
great idea.
There's a
Division
whole
was
bunch
saying,
of light
that's-
armor.
This game reminds me of Division. Remember how many times we watched the Division trailer?
Dude,
Over and
Before
over
you-
and over and over.
Do you want to unmute?
Look.
Just like, jeez.
before
Go
this,
to the
I mean,
Mac
look,
part.
it looks so good.
It looks great. It
Frostbite.
looks
That's
great.
Frostbite engine, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Engine.
It's great.
Yeah,
Frostbite's
so-
an engine?
It's a gaming engine.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's a gaming engine. Like that looks spectacular.
Anthem, the trailer, right off the bat, that world looks massive.
Unmute it. Let's watch.
Like that mech looks so dope. If you could customize your mechs, I would play that game for like what? There's a Sky City up there.
Man, looking good.
Yeah, you have to be able to go up top
See,
there.
Paul joined.
That's
Paul
a
joined.
big boy mech. That's for big
So there's
daddies.
definitely classes.
Dude, look how big that fucking map is.
I know, but can you land anywhere?
Why couldn't he just land right now if he wanted to? He has like a goal. He's going somewhere.
Yeah, but like we don't know the objective of the game yet.
Is this getting picked up?
This is a vast open world you explore.
Probably
with your
not that
friends.
loud.
Each Javelin exosuit has its own unique playstyle.
Look at it. He just flies. Keeps flying.
Colossus is a tanking powerhouse.
I'm about to
There are
like,
gonna
after
be-
this. I'm about to just go
Just
home
stop.
and watch it for the,
Just
for the
stop.
good
No,
view.
but there's gonna be classes. There's gonna be
It's
classes.
gonna be a class system.
Heavy.
I love the look of the legs. They look like
every corner.
I love that type of like look.
Suits. Look, I mean, the game obviously looks great. Yeah, the mech suits look.
It's third person. It's third person.
That's what I like about it. I love third person.
Games like open world games like this, third person, like Division.
I think I would like
That
Destiny
Division
more.
had to be third person, so you could like.
I think I would like Destiny more if it was third person. See, there's no way you can't just land right there. And he's in the water. That's where it sold me right
I mean,
there.
look at going down. There's a huge cave.
My
That's
height
the
immediately
sell.
went from like 5 to like
Yeah.
100.
It almost puts it above Red Dead 2.
Depending on how
I
that game.
mean,
I mean, I know
I
what
might
Red Dead
be-
1 was.
Okay.
I know what Red
All
Dead.
right, guys, this was fun. See ya.
I know what
You're
Red-
right, though.
I know. It's just like
because Red Dead 2 is
after
going to have a lot of
watching it
similar...
again. After watching it again.
You don't know that though.
I know.
But they want to
Yeah.
keep it. Otherwise, it won't feel the same.
I haven't seen the trailer in a while, and I wasn't sure. But after seeing the graphics and like what
Of
the
what,
mechs
Red
look
Dead?
like, and like the
Oh.
social area, and how big the map is, there was a sky island. I never noticed that.
But
Like,
Was
how big
he
is
in
this
first
map
person?
going to
you
be?
know how
in that
Red
little-
Dead.
In the beginning, that person was in first person,
Yeah,
right?
it's like
Just
so
walking
when
around.
it's almost like opposite Destiny. So like you're first person in the game, third person at the hub, then you're third person in the game, third person in the game here, and then when you're back at the hub, you're first person, which is kind of weird, but
Probably just for you to like look around. Explore.
Maybe.
well, yeah, because
We
at
don't
the
know
end of the
for sure.
day, like it's
Maybe
all
you
about
can go
your
to first person here.
suits.
Maybe you can.
Or maybe
there's
there isn't a
first-person
hub.
option.
Maybe we're just
Yeah, maybe there's not a hub.
Yeah, maybe it's just a
it's
weird town
definitely
cringe.
multiplayer.
that you
But I
guys
feel like
do.
Definitely multiplayer. Obviously, it's multiplayer, but
Yeah.
who knows how it
I
works?
feel like I know what Red Dead 2 is going to be, and I know it's going to be great because I played Red Dead 1.
I played
I
it.
agree.
Seeing this makes me pretty
Makes me
excited.
really excited.
Do
Yes.
we-
like a
Do
game?
Do we have a
treat.
release date for Anthem?
It said
Fall.
fall.
Anthem's gonna be a tasty
So
treat,
it's
guys.
going to be a tasty treat.
tasty.
Like
sure.
I hope it's like a really big like content game, almost like World of Warcraft, where you just explore and get dope gear and just like see other people.
I mean, like,
oh yeah.
Like I
Look
want a
at
vast open world game that I can spend tons of time in and like get
play
gear,
with people, too.
play with people. So like they know that I put a grind in.
See, look,
Because like games, if this was just kind of like
Abilities.
a story game,
There's
kind of like
abilities.
Mass Effect, where it's not like open
This
world,
it has to be huge.
I won't be
Look
as
how
much-
fast
I
he's
won't be
going
as
across this
intrigued.
map.
right.
to play that game.
Wow.
Like this guy's running around like
Of course, they try to show you their best stuff in this, but
Yeah, but if this is the game, drop into this world, do a side quest, or squad up,
Right.
beat a boss. Like
Yeah.
if that's the game, dude.
Mhm.
What else? Look at that.
that reminded me
big ass
instantly
shit.
of Horizon.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Did you play Horizon?
Did you
yeah,
play
I
Horizon?
didn't
Didn't even
know.
play it.
No.
I didn't
I
even
never
play it
played
that
it.
much.
Great game. I didn't.
Jared didn't. I know that for a fact.
yeah, this guy didn't play much.
Yes,
either.
I did.
I know for a fact
beat
he's gonna
the-
get back into it and beat it. Like you can't not beat that game.
It's an amazing game. It's one of the best
I wanna
games on
watch.
PS4 last
Okay.
year. Or the best game of the
Wow.
year.
The explosions
How
look
great
so
that
good.
looks.
Yeah. This game looks great.
Anyways.
With 4K.
Hold on.
Frick,
Go
man.
to the
You guys
oh,
don't
damn
know
it.
nothing about it.
That's
You
gonna
should
be
go to the part
time.
where it drops loot just to see what it looks like again.
What? No, I'm not picking it back up.
Yeah, don't. But like,
We just know this. If there's loot, I'm in. I'm all about the loot.
if there's a
Loot,
ton of
loot,
loot,
do it for the
Loot,
loot.
loot,
man.
loot. Do it for the loot.
It's a hoot. It's a holler. Do it for the loot.
yeah, because like if
Loot,
it was like
loot to boot.
Do it for the
Do it
loot.
for the loot.
Loot to boot.
if
Just
it was
do it
like
for the
if
loot.
it was like Division almost like the looting system in Division was great. If there
It's
was
good.
if there was like
I
a
did.
game mode where like
Okay,
you had to
You
extract.
guys want to get
gear-
back into the division?
that's a great comparison because
Kinda.
Division. I'm telling you, remember how hyped we were for Division?
I have a lot of games on my
I mean, I never
It was
played
gr- it was
like
good.
some of the last DLCs only because
I
like
mean, yeah, I mean, it was just different. Me and Jordan, because we played so much, it's like okay, we've already had like our fill of Division. Like,
Then we played Survival.
And then other
or
games
then
came
Underground
out.
came out. We played that. I played it for
Survival
a little while.
was
Underground came out.
great
Time.
co-op, dude.
Survival was great.
co-op.
The
Survival
newest
was
thing-
fun. I got left behind.
You're talking about survival. Yeah, like
He didn't-
that was almost like a battle royale almost in a way.
You
before
gotta
the
get
battle
your
royale
mind off
Dude,
that.
kind of.
Well, I know, but think
the
about
Dark Zone is basically a battle royale.
You die, you're out. Weren't
Basically,
you?
But
Yeah.
it's not competitive.
exactly.
But that's
Kill.
not the goal, though.
It's not the goal. No.
The
How
goal is
sick
to
would
get
that
your
be
gear.
in Division if you're in the dead zone and the goal is to kill people? Like you're up on buildings, you're in buildings. That'd be a sick layout. For
And,
the
like,
battle
yeah.
royale.
You could do that, and then the last people just get extracted with gear.
Like I
Super
wish.
similar.
Think they'll make a Division 2.
I mean, I feel like.
I don't know.
I mean, I get the same feeling from Division and Destiny. They're like kind of the same thing. Like you grind.
Yeah,
But I like Division way more.
I feel like Destiny's a bigger grind.
No.
And they need to come
I
out with
think
Division
Destiny-
2. I think they will because it was a
Destiny's
big
a
game.
monster.
It's still being played. People love it.
Oh, yeah.
Division?
There's
It's a
gonna
huge
be a
game.
second one.
Yeah, they keep
They
putting
should
stuff
they
out.
I think in Division 2 they
What
should
happened
work
at the
more on
end of Division
multiplayer
2?
and combat-based stuff
What happened in
than
Division
solo
2.
because like Division 2
Those are
had tons of
Division 2.
potential,
I mean, Division 1.
but there wasn't
What
that big of a
happened at the end of
multiplayer.
Division?
It was just the dark zone.
If you played the
and you
campaign,
killed people, and that was kind of
you kill like
best thing
Nothing
they
huge, really, huh?
well
One at a time.
the ending. I don't remember. There was a squad that was trying to keep the virus.
Yeah,
spreading
I mean,
and
the story mode's weird because you could play it at any, like, you could play it any,
Yeah.
you know, there's missions, but you could do this mission.
It's
before
kinda
this
just
one,
like
it was
this,
That's
kinda
why I
like-
didn't really like it that much.
in the
The story
multiplayer.
Yeah.
The multiplayer
Yeah,
was
it's
okay.
just-
Like if you think about it, you go to the dead zone and you kill people.
It's a great game. Though.
That was about it. And
People
then
who knocked
the
Division was
DLCs,
like, just take it for what it is.
the
It's a great
DLCs kept them in. Like
combat worked. Third person combat
The-
just worked.
yeah, cover based. That was so
cover
good.
based combat always works. You can't fail with cover based combat.
game. Gears.
Gears.
Like
Exactly.
the newest thing that they got for the DLC in that game was the survival. That was one of the best things they did. I think they added like some sort of like
What are we
death
talking
match.
about right now?
They added
Anthem.
Division, bud.
Yeah, we're talking about.
Anthem. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was,
but like Anthem has to be some sort of open world based.
I think it's gonna be great.
I think it's
I'm
gonna be great.
I'm gonna stay hyped for it. I really am.
yeah,
I'm pretty hyped for it.
definitely gonna
What?
go home, watch the trailer,
Watch the trailer.
get a little more excited,
again.
and
cut-
then not gonna watch it.
Didn't
totally
you watch the
forget.
Division trailer like?
Yeah, we were just
Yeah.
talking about that.
Me and
Repeat
Jared-
on repeat.
Me and Jared were like, "This is gonna be a great game,"
It
and
has
we
to
kept
be.
watching the trailer. We're like, "This game's gonna be
It
great."
has to
It
be.
was.
It was a good game. You
So
also
I think
have.
I think Amp's gonna be fine. Anthem's gonna be great.
I feel like
Anthem's gonna be
Anthem-
5.
Oh yeah, 5.
5J.
Five.
My for now it's 5 cups of J sauce for the hype.
Yeah.
When
The
it comes
hype.
out,
Hype it.
hype it 5.
The hype is real on.
We could definitely do some sort
The
of
hype is real on Anthem.
Red
As we
Dead's
do it for the
5.
loot. Okay.
The hype is real on
Anthem's
Anthem. We do
5.
it for the loot. It's a hoot. It's a holler.
Do it for loot.
Kick your boots off and play.
Next,
Third game
what do we got?
we want to be playing.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
I'm happy. I'm like
Now,
super
me and
excited
Jared
about it.
played it.
Sea of Thieves was.
Yeah, we'll have to get your guys' review on it because
good.
we never. Me and
played
me
it
and
like-
you never played
I
it.
know,
I
I've
played
seen it,
two
though.
of the, I think 2 of the technicals, and they were
It was
really
good.
fun. And especially if you're communicating with people, you're just having a good time.
That game is only gonna work the best
If there's
if
content,
you're with your squad.
And
you
talking.
like you have to talk.
You have to talk.
because like somebody has to watch
to work
out.
together.
Like if you're sailing,
you can't see.
you
anything.
can't see.
How's
so
the
someone
how's
has
to
to be
see
in
like
the,
the
How's
the
the,
hawk's nest.
how's the mechanics like sailing? Like
good,
Great.
good.
Like if you liked Black Flag,
It's like a more
Which who
indie
doesn't?
game.
If you
Well,
didn't,
no.
you just,
Let's
you
say
just
this.
deserve
Let's
it.
say-
I mean, I'm not
deserve
making
it.
that comparison, but it's the ship sailing was fun.
It
Like,
was fun.
It reminded me of Black Flag.
You need
Let's
to.
compare it like this. Like, so like we don't really know the objective of that game either. You kind of get
No,
most
you
of it
don't.
was you got loot.
Nah.
There will be.
Where
an
do you take the
objective, right?
loot?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
there's
And think
well,
about
What do
this.
we do, baby? We get loot. That's it.
We do loot.
We do it for the loot.
We do it for the
But-
loot.
But-
I noticed one thing. Were there sharks? There were.
Yes.
right?
Yeah, there's sharks in
If
that.
you missed
They
it,
didn't hurt.
But
you.
if yeah,
Glitch maybe,
maybe.
or
Glitch.
it just
I
didn't
never had
happen.
I never had an issue like fighting them or anything.
And the enemies,
All I
I
did
will
is
say
I
they
was
were
on the
easy
ship.
to kill.
I was on the
I
ship.
had no problem surviving.
I was on the ship. We had the map, and we went and got treasure chests. Took them back to the. That's
Yeah.
all we did.
Yeah.
It was like for 3 hours. I'm like,
Now,
well, that was
did you go?
fun.
Did you
That's
go
all
to
we
the
did.
cove
all you did
where?
was what? Get chests.
Yeah, there's like little clues on the treasure maps. You have to figure it out.
And then once you found the chest, like, what did you do with it?
You take it back to.
You can't.
You
Okay,
can't
well here's
redeem
what
the
you said.
gold
I was
until
gonna
you-
say you can't use your money yet. So you take the gold back. You'll obviously get to use it. I
There's gonna
went
be- there's
Will
tons
you
of
be able to-
I was playing by
customization
myself.
options.
because my
Will there
teammates were dumb.
What?
Will there be tons of customization, like for
Yeah.
like the ships?
Yeah.
Will you be able
Well,
to
listen,
upgrade your
I'll
ship
tell
like
you.
Black Flag?
Yeah, but
And then if your
also-
ship gets destroyed, you have to like reset.
No, here's
Also,
what
if you
happened.
go,
I was
go.
playing. Now we were fighting another ship. I don't remember if we could destroy it or not. We killed them. We jumped on board. We cut them up. We blasted them. It was cool. Then we went sailing, and my team kind of just stopped. So I was like, well, okay, I'll play by myself. Like, I'm not done. I went to this little island, and there was like this shop and a bar,
Yeah.
like a pub.
Yeah.
So I think you can buy like ship upgrades, chill in the pub,
See, that'd be
buy a
good.
drink.
I want
you
ship
know,
upgrades. Definitely ship
weapons.
upgrades.
That's gonna be the funnest.
So
part.
I do know you
The
can buy
funnest part is
other
gonna be
stuff.
like
Ship
squad
battles.
of 4
Mhm.
against another squad. Because
You can
You wreck
shoot
their
from a
ship?
cannon.
oh yeah, if you
You
wreck
can
their
take
ship,
it. You can
you can take
it.
everything that ship has. Their treasure chests.
Or
what
if
you
you
just
kill
find.
them-
and stuff, right?
If you just killed them, can't you just take the ship? Because you can just drive any ship.
Yeah, you can like kill people on a ship and drive. And
Yeah, you can.
blow the
You can
ship
also
out.
shoot from cannons to other ships, like in the trailer. They had like a new trailer for like
Yeah.
something like that. You can shoot from
Right.
a cannon, and they would land on their other ship and start killing them.
Right.
and
You
have
can
sword
shoot a
fights.
You
dude.
can shoot your like a player from the cannon.
Oh my gosh.
To land
feel
on
like
the
it's
ship,
super-
he
it seems
shot
super fun.
the
It
guy
is.
and
It's
he
a great
missed, and
game.
it was like stormy, and the ship he shot him super
That's
far.
why I mean
He missed the boat and landed
Now, is it
in
worth-
deep ocean and saw the boat float away. Looked super sketch, and a shark just
Yeah.
ate him. And I was like, oh.
Is
Right,
it
so you
worth
can't eat
60? Because it's 60.
I don't know. Do you game share?
Yeah, I do. I do
Welcome
game
to
share.
game
so yeah,
share.
it's
I do
worth
game share with
30.
this guy.
So yeah, it is worth
Listen,
30.
The
30
game
30
is
is
worth
stupid.
it. The game will be fun to play, dude.
Don't
Plus, if
don't
you
act
get,
like it's
the
not
whole
gonna be
squad
fun. I
on
feel
It's
like
an
if
indie
everyone
game.
gets on
It will
that
be
game,
fun.
it's gonna be bad.
gonna be
It's
fun.
an indie game, right? Or is it a
No,
big?
it's not.
It's a
no,
not
it's
an
that's
indie
rare.
game.
Dude. That's a big time.
it's a big game.
They don't mess around.
All right.
They make
Um,
great games. I love the
so-
art
Who's
style.
the developer?
Rare.
Rare. They make
Art style's cool.
They made Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah, Banjo.
Like back.
What about
I mean, they make
like the
you know,
fight? So you fight combat is it, like what is that?
clean. It's clean.
Like
Dude,
sword
it's-
All I
fights.
can say is it's crisp.
It has to be.
It's
real
it
clean.
like it's think about like
What about like For Honor or no?
well it's first person
And the
it's
process-
sword,
there's
so
a
it's like
process to
Skyrim,
everything you do.
If you were to,
So then it's gonna be straight multiplayer.
Can you
too.
block?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
So
Yeah.
So
you
Cody,
can get a
would you say the combat's more like almost like culling, where you have to block attacks? Remember the culling?
Kinda, but you get guns. I don't know if you need ammo.
you do.
Yeah, you
'Cause-
need to
okay.
load it.
What about
You just load it, you shoot it. It's the process is hard. It's slow.
Is there
So
a,
the, I don't know.
it's-
Similar.
is there
fun.
a,
Is
is
kinda,
there a
sorta.
ranking system? Like,
No,
I don't know how
think
it
you
works.
could level
I
up.
don't know how it works.
It was really basic. It was
Right.
like
I
a
think they were
pre-alpha, right?
they were
It was a
just
pre-alpha. Yeah,
I'm
they
just
were.
excited to
They
play
was
it. It just
testing.
looks fun to
You had to
play
sign
with
up.
a group.
We signed up. We got in.
That game's only going to be
That's
fun
not
is,
bad.
is unless you're with your
Yeah.
friends
For
or
sure.
playing with people. It's not going to be fun if you're by yourself or with people you don't know.
It will if you can talk, maybe.
If you're
But
talking,
I think
you
it'd be
have
more
to
fun
talk.
with a squad.
Like you
you
think
know.
that there's gonna be game chat and we could just like when we're
How
sailing
big
next
is
to
it?
people, we're
How
really
sick?
close shooting cannons
How
at each
big?
other. We're just
Big?
like, hey, we're gonna f you up, dude. Like we're
So
gonna sink your ship.
How far?
and take
Like
you
how
away.
long can you just
Yeah, we
sail
just
the
talk
open
crap.
You
sea?
could explore. You could explore the whole map.
Dude, there's
I feel like
the
it was
map
really big,
dude.
but it wasn't
It's
huge.
a lot of water though. It's not like
Yeah,
it's not like
it's a
huge
lot of
islands to
water.
explore. It's just like smaller islands where you
wanna
we don't
see-
know how much they
right.
haven't included.
I want to see like what the main thing is, like what the main objective is.
And
you know.
you couldn't record
Because all I've seen
couldn't
is
save any
open world
clips,
exploring.
because it was against the rules to
Like
record.
I didn't see any
Right,
like
you can't,
kind of
you
like
couldn't put
missions
record-
or
it was
quests.
like a non-disclosure thing. You can't. I mean, you might
Like
be
you
going to
see it with
prison
your
for
own
talking
eyes,
about
and
it,
that's
but-
it.
Games nowadays.
Nothing we're talking about is stuff that you can't already know about it on the phone.
No, you can talk about it. You just can't record.
No, I mean like we're not saying anything like people don't already know, because everything I'm talking about I've seen on like videos I've seen from like the developer.
yeah, there's
videos
nothing we
and-
saw that we weren't supposed to.
No, but the backstory, or like I don't know how like a campaign's gonna play out.
No, because there wasn't one. You kind of
'Cause
just
there
roamed
is, like,
around,
a-
you
How
tested it,
did
you
you
played.
Like
start?
there's like huge, there's krakens and stuff. Like there's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Krakens.
that's right.
Yeah.
Put a crack and just grab your ship. You
it
gotta
does,
fight it off.
dude. It does. It crunches you and pulls you under.
What? Like so,
It
like
can't- I don't think it ever
when
happened.
you
in
die,
Adidas.
you guys said
Never
you go
happened
to
in
like
Adidas.
what? You guys go to like a ship, a ghost
Yeah,
ship
I don't
of
know
some
if I ever
sort.
died.
You do.
Oh,
yeah.
you yeah.
Yeah.
When you die, you go
wake
to
up in a
like
ghost ship.
Davy Jones' locker.
Davy Jones' ship. It's like a ghost, like
Everyone's
atmosphere. When you die, you see ghosts walking around, and then you
What
go
happens
through this
after that?
door,
You just
and you
work?
just get revived.
You
You
come
load
back.
You
Just
come
load
back,
back.
yeah. You load
So
To
where did you
an
start in the game?
Did you come? Did you like revive in the water, or were you on an island?
I feel like you
maybe like the
start-
closest island.
maybe. Or
And
on
you
the
have to
closest
tell
ship. You just start on your
and your
ship, maybe.
squad has to come get you.
Oh, you know what? I think you start on your ship.
What if you
Because
all
we
start?
killed a team, and I think they just came
If
back.
you have
maybe?
a
What,
ship.
the game
I
is
don't know. I don't remember.
There's
Or
definitely
ship
Maybe
people.
not.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's definitely people in the other in the world with you. So like, what if when you started out in the game, we don't know the objective yet, but what if it was like this? So if you're playing with a squad, you guys all spawn on an island, and other people that join the game spawn on different islands, and you have to start building your ship and stuff. And if your ship gets destroyed, you pretty much have to
I
reset.
don't know.
That's part in the game.
What
I
if
don't
that
think
was in
that's
the
part-
game?
I don't think that's part of the game though.
Yeah, I know, but what, like, how did you ever get a ship? Right? How did you guys get a ship?
I don't know. I was just like on an island, and then I like got on a ship with like a squad that was already rolling.
Yeah.
But if you were match made and you're together in the
See,
game,
like, how do
I
you
don't
get
know.
it? How do you get a ship?
I don't know. That's just like bare.
That
It was
pisses
just
me off.
there, or like,
Yeah.
Because what
It
if
was
you have
there.
to build ships?
Maybe you have to kind of
Construct one
No.
almost?
I
get
don't
get like a lower
Get the
ship
upgrade
you can,
and
like,
then
slowly
add it.
upgrade.
That
And
would
then if
be a
it gets
better idea.
destroyed, I don't know if you get it back the
You
way it
just
was,
reset.
or
I feel like I would like
I
it
don't
more if
know.
you.
It's almost like an
Didn't
arc kind of
get it
scenario where you
back.
build a base and if you die,
I would
then
like
you
that
destroy your
more.
base and you
Maybe.
reset.
I would like that. It'd be
So,
a
like,
better grind.
In Sea of Thieves, you have to build a ship, get loot. You have to find treasure maps, go get loot, get money, upgrade your ship. Gets destroyed, you get reset,
Right.
and you kind of just take over islands. with
That'd
your
be
ship.
sick.
there
That'd
is
be
some
sick.
sort of a system where it's like you can become a well-known like pirate in the world by completing certain things and doing
Like
certain,
people know you.
yeah, people will know like
That's
this
pretty
person
sick.
did this player
That's
did
tight.
this.
Yeah, you get like notoriety.
It'd be
That'd
pretty
be
cool.
dope.
That would be sick.
Instantly
It's like-
reminded me of Lion.
That's a whole another path, bro.
That would be.
That's a whole another
really
path. For sure.
I definitely think
Next
that,
next game, Sea of Thieves.
See if
gonna be
these is
great.
gonna be fun. It'll be on
We don't know.
my hype
We don't know until
my hype
if we
meter.
play it.
It's a 4-cup.
Red Dead.
Definitely gonna have to buy
It's
the
gonna
game.
be great. We all know it.
5-cup.
Anthem.
That's all I have
We're
to
on
say
the
about
hype
that.
train.
Anthem, hype train.
Not getting off.
We're not getting off at the nearest stop. We're probably just gonna keep it going.
Sea of Thieves. Played it enough to know like it's gonna.
But
be
enough to know it's probably
sick.
gonna be a good
It's gonna be
game.
great. It's gonna be a fun time.
It's gonna be fun for your friends if you have a squad to play with. Solo, we'll see.
We'll see.
But
Now, what's next?
Far Cry?
Far Cry 5?
Far Cry 5?
Far Cry 5?
I don't know a lot about it. I saw the trailer,
I think it's gonna be great.
but it looks more modern.
Well,
What do you mean?
it's the first time it's
It's
set
like
in the
the
United
modern-
States.
Yeah, there you go.
Far Cry
It's like not
Primal
really
was
like
the only one that's not.
I mean, they were
modern.
all like.
they're modern.
but,
I
like,
didn't.
This is the first one that was
Like
set in
one
the
was on an
United
island,
States.
It's
one
like-
was in like the mountains.
Yeah,
Far Cry
it's-
Primal. You guys never played that, did you?
No,
Okay.
I never
no.
played
No,
I
it was
wanted,
fun.
wanted to play it.
It was like more of the same, but it was just cool because of the time period it was set in. But
I don't know. I think like all the Far Cry games are this kind of similar, but like
They are.
with reskins. But like, I think this one might be a little different than the normal.
I think they're gonna
Cry's.
try pretty hard on this one.
Like the newest
Oh,
one,
shit.
what was it? Far Cry 4.
Did you
before
play
Far
any of the
Cry-
Far Cries?
I played a little bit of them, but not
Which
too
one?
much. 4.
I played Far Cry 3. That's where I got
Far
started. That was a
fun.
good one.
Played that a lot. I almost.
The
I never played
characters-
Primal, but I never got to
The
it.
characters in
Same.
Far Cry 3 were really good. The
Characters in
guy with
Far
the
Cry 3
mohawk,
were
what was his
great.
name? Remember his name? He's
The- the insanity
bad,
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But the main
Pretty
bad
good.
guy in the new one looks pretty.
Well, yeah,
don't
because
really
it's
know
like
what he
a
looks
it's
like
a like
either.
it's like a religious cult,
Yeah.
and they're like taking over this town and like slowly kind of spreading, and they're just crazy, insane.
Like, Far Cry's
backwards
worlds
people.
Who
are
hasn't
really
seen
open.
the trailer? Anybody?
I've seen it.
Yeah,
We all
Far
saw
Cry's.
it.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I don't really remember. I haven't seen it in a while. But like Far Cry's open worlds are really good.
they're great.
Like Far Cry 4, you be able to fly a vehicle or a helicopter with a
The
button.
little buzzard.
That game
The
was
little
2-player,
buggy
wasn't
thing.
it?
Yeah,
That was good too. The
yeah. See, that's
two-player-
another thing.
You
the
have Primal
co-op
on
in it.
disc, right?
Yeah.
I might just jump into it and play it. Shit.
I'll be coming after you. 'Cause I haven't played it.
Oh.
I never played Far Cry Primal either.
So I'm pumped for that though.
I played Far Cry 3,
gonna play it
Far
for
Cry
sure.
4.
I really
played
wanna
all
play
of them.
Far Cry. I mean, Fallout. Just so
It's
many
not the
games.
most. I'm not the most excited about Far Cry, just because I haven't gotten into any
Super
of the other
familiar
ones.
with it.
So
It is familiar.
This one looks
but I think
good.
It's gonna be great.
I've always liked the combat system of Far Cry. It's almost like a better like shooting bows and stuff in that game was almost like a better version of Skyrim. It's like more detailed. It's just
What are
like
you doing?
nice.
knock it off.
And so like
Sorry, man.
I think it's gonna be a good game.
It's
I don't know what the multiplayer is gonna be though, because I think Far Cry 3 and
strictly
Far Cry
first person, third person.
first person.
First.
Far Cry 5's first person. It's great.
I don't think they've
They're
all.
all
I don't
first.
think they've all.
Well,
been
yeah,
first.
Far Cry's.
But, like,
first
Did
person.
Far Cry 3 have a multiplayer? I know they had some kind of thing where you could like
I don't know.
make maps or something like that. I don't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
what the multiplayer was.
Right.
don't know.
Yeah, there was a multiplayer in Far Cry.
So that's
Far
why it's a
Cry.
little lower.
The
pumped for it, yeah.
multiplayer
It's gonna be
kinda
good.
sucked. I didn't like it that
I
much.
never-
I never played it much.
It was weird.
Me neither. I never
It
played
was
it
just
much.
like a kind of like a, oh, here's an extra multiplayer thing. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. They didn't. I feel like they just kind of threw it out there and didn't really put much into it.
Yeah, but this
But I don't know.
this one looks good. I think
didn't really like it.
they'll probably do like all the other Far Cries where you gotta activate like radio towers. What'd you have to do in Far Cry Primal to open more of the map? Like in Far Cry 4, you had to get into like
I'm pretty
huge
sure.
towers.
You had to climb
Far
them.
Cry 3, you had to
Pretty
get into
sure,
towers too.
yeah.
I think.
I'm pretty sure you can. I want to say you can just go into those. Maybe not.
Because like if you wanted to find all the
forgot.
items, you had to light
Right.
or like turn on the power and the
Maybe you
in
could
the-
like
Yeah,
start a
turn-
big
yeah.
campfire. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's
towers.
right. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Nice.
You
Got it.
light, yeah, you light big fires. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
That's all you do, like big fires. And so I'm
saying it's like the same idea. It's like Assassin's Creed.
It's
You
all
climb up.
it's funny how they make Far Cry 3. And then they're like, all right, next Far Cry. And they just put the same stuff in the game with a different theme.
Next
Okay,
Far
but you
Cry.
could say that
Next
about
Far
Assassin's
Cry.
Creed.
They're like, what's this one gonna be called?
Assassins.
And the guy's like, Far Cry Primal. And he's like, what's
In
gonna
the
be
past
about?
two.
And he's just like,
Past
he's like
two,
caveman.
yeah,
He's like,
caveman,
all right,
same
let's get it
time.
started.
Origins is great.
No,
And
Yeah, I 100%
Black Flag.
Black Flag was like
just
a
the
whoa.
best, probably top 5 games ever made.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, you want to talk about which is a long shot.
It's not a long shot.
Well,
It'll
We
be
say
great.
our most anticipated 2018 games, but we don't know
Origin?
for sure it's coming out in 2018.
Oh.
I don't think it is. Skull and Bones.
I don't know much about that either.
No one does. They showed
Because I just
gameplay.
saw that little bit.
That's for this
that was
guy.
at
That's
E3.
for this guy.
Put it up real quick. We could look
What
at
do you
it.
mean that's for this guy?
He's
Yeah.
obsessed
You're so
with Skull
hyped
and
about
Bones.
it.
Yeah, because
Dude, it looks
like
so
I'm
good.
I'm mad because I never played much of the Black Flag. Like I beat the game.
You're starting to piss me off. First, you didn't play much of Red Dead. Now you didn't play much of
I never worked on
Black
like
Flag.
the
That's 2 top 5 games. that you haven't
Black
played
Flag's
much
like
of.
12
I
bucks
never
on
worked on
Xbox,
like
just buy
the
it.
ship upgrades and stuff. Like you could go deep diving and like whale hunting. I saw you
Yeah,
like
it
do
was
that.
Sick.
You
I was
didn't
like-
play much of Black Flag?
No, I played a lot of it, but I never
You
did like all
100%
that ship.
Yeah.
I never did all that ship stuff.
I 120% in Black Flag.
Like you could go like bell diving and you could like hunt whales.
that
And
was
I was like,
cool.
dude, that
Oh,
looks,
I forgot about the bell diving.
Yeah.
That
You had to
looks-
avoid the sharks.
that looks
Yeah.
so cool. I was like, I never did that. Like
Become
there
the
was
ultimate.
there was a
Sign
whole
up for
nother
beta?
thing with the boats, upgrading
guys.
boats and getting gunfights or fighting huge ships. Like
Choose your captain, recruit your crew. I'm already sold. It's sold. Choose your captain, recruit your crew.
customize your pirate experience.
Explosive multiplayer. Enter the disputed waters and fight for supremacy in a variety of game modes.
So a shared open world that reacts as you plunder merchant trade routes.
See, like, is this
I'm
gonna
just
be
saying, man,
is
you
this gonna
don't
be a
know.
multiplayer game where you get a
Yes,
crew together?
100%,
As of right
100%.
now,
Is it
I
gonna be
don't
like-
know if it's just straight up multiplayer or if they'll do like a
It's
campaign
gonna be more
thing.
like a.
I also want to know.
Yeah, but
Do
we
you explore land or is it all in the sea?
There's land. I think it's gonna be like a Sea of Thieves
yeah,
type
will you
thing
be
where
able
it's
to
like,
have a character
There's
who gets on and off the ship?
like 80% of
Do you
it
think
is
Skull and Bones-
ocean.
Do they have
Do
a
you think
video?
Skull and Bones and Sea of Thieves kind of just
Go to-
started
hey,
making their
yeah,
games at the
watch the
same
trailer.
time and they're like, oh.
Maybe.
Because like, wow, that looks so nice. Is it gonna have like
You
Care-
ever seen this
are you gonna-
trailer?
Yeah, I've seen
It's
it
a meat deck.
on at E3. But are they gonna have like where you have a character who can get on the ship with your teammates and you go into the ocean and sink ships? Like like Assassin's
Creed.
fuel
Maybe.
their dreams of power and fortune, while whetting the appetites of those they fear most.
When I saw this at
sounds.
when I saw this at E3, I was stoked.
Did anything come out of your body?
I'm just
It-
pumping the
I
brakes
love-
on this because I have no idea what
I
it's
like
about.
ocean games, like pirate ship ocean games. They don't make many, but like they have such good potential.
Like I loved Black Flag's ship parts, but
That
I
looks
also
like the guy
loved-
in Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm like, is it just strictly? If it's just strictly like,
Ocean?
if it's just strictly like you on a ship, I'm gonna buy this game no matter what. Honestly, I'm gonna play this game.
You won't.
But if it's just strictly you on a ship, that'll
The
take it down a few pegs for me. But like,
First time I saw this trailer, I didn't have feelings, but seeing this looks so cool. Like, isn't there a gameplay trailer?
We're watching the
this is
only thing.
this is the gameplay trailer. There is a
I thought that was
That
the only
looks
thing
no,
that
that's
came
like a
out.
cinematic, but that looks
Cinematic.
beautiful. That looks like so good.
So I think there's gonna be like a lot of similarities between Sea of Thieves and Skull and
Games have
Bones.
upgraded from
I
like
agree.
I don't think you're gonna be able to play. Honestly, I don't think you're gonna be able to play.
because it says PvP here, so it's like PvP. There's gonna be some PvE as well. There has to be.
It's gonna be one of those things where it's
Oh.
like you play Call of Duty or Battlefield. It's like, you know, it's like the same. It's gonna be like the same kind of game.
What are
don't
you
know if
talking
you-
about?
I don't get.
Skull and Bones
And Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They
yeah.
seem like they seem really similar.
They do,
One's
but
more
we'll see.
realistic.
I would
We don't know.
definitely play
We
the
don't know.
realistic one.
Yeah, if that's the case, I might play.
It's
Skull
it's gonna
and
be
Bones, but I'd
mostly
I love Sea of
multiplayer is what
Thieves
this is gonna be.
art
So it's
style.
gonna be
Cody.
it's gonna be sick.
Sea of
I
Thieves
love
art
the Sea
style
of
is
Thieves art
great,
style.
Think about it. Like,
Like
what
a
if there was like,
Lion? I would probably do something like that.
Yeah.
That's just me.
for sure.
what if it was like, what game? Was it like a leaderboard, or like you and your crew get super infamous because you have this badass ship and you just wreck other people?
Yeah,
That's
that's
is
what it is.
a big part of it. Yeah, you become like a
There's gonna
notorious
be-
pirate.
yeah,
you
there's gonna
fight.
be-
That
you-
would be so sick.
like you're gonna want to. Your
Like,
squad's
think
gonna
about
wanna
us,
take
like-
down that squad.
like us as gamers in this world, huge freaking crew. Like, we're just like super popular, and people are like, "Let me be in your crew, man!" Like, you're
I wonder
you're
how
super
you could
badass.
you might be able to build up like a huge,
crew.
and like
You have like a whole navy.
So I'm saying, man, I don't know what
Ships and
what is it?
teammates.
I don't know what it is yet either.
What is it?
They have the
I wanna play
PvP.
it.
I mean, they put
Play
out the.
the
When
gameplay.
when's the
trailer.
beta? Let's sign up for that.
I don't want to sign in, man.
Just enter your date
Yeah,
of
you don't have
birth,
to do it right now.
or enter your date of birth.
64.
Dude. That's an old ass guy playing.
So
Or,
You've never seen the gameplay trailer?
Yeah,
I don't know if I
but
did.
I want to just get refreshed on it too.
Right off the bat, the water looks good. The water looks good.
It's just like this like thin paper like thing.
It's like blue.
Your ships are just like floating. The water doesn't move. Your
Yeah.
ship just
Just
goes.
on top of it.
That'd be cringe.
Unmute it, Brother Bear.
No.
I liked. What if there's like people see like? Is it gonna be just like?
That fleet.
Is it almost gonna be like?
Dude,
World
look at
of
your
Tanks?
fleet. Look at your fleet. Who knows? Maybe they'll implement some of that.
Yeah,
Dude,
but-
look at the fleets. You must be able to build like huge squads. And just
Yeah, but
wreck.
think about it like this: is it gonna be like World of Tanks, where like it's just like a match where you go?
This reminds
Oh
me
my
of Black
gosh.
Flag.
Oh yeah,
instantly.
it's a. I mean, it's basically like the same engine of
Like these aren't all real people, so like you own your own ship, I guess.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure you do.
Wait, did
So those are
Ubisoft
teammates.
make Black Flag?
yes.
Yeah.
They make
Assassin's
I think
Creed.
I think it's
dude.
gonna be like World of Tanks. You know where World of Tanks,
Get on it, man.
where you go and
Your
just
homework.
like, you play a match, and if you kill all the other enemy tanks, you win the match. I feel like it's gonna be something like that if it's PvP.
I need some PvE too, though.
I want some PvE.
There has to be some sort
On
of
land PvE,
campaign.
man. Like
Or
It's
almost
just hard to do, even because even think about like For Honor.
wow, that looks so clean.
yeah,
they
For
did-
Honor did that.
They
I
did
mean,
like
they did
that kind of a quick little cheesy campaign.
Like,
but
see, they're doing this thing where like you switch between characters.
Ubisoft. So it could be like that again.
but let's hope not, because For Honor had some issues, didn't they?
Well, you said they switched
It's,
it up.
it's, I mean, yeah, this is.
See
the
that
pirate
that looks
battle.
like that looks like
great.
Black Flag.
It
The
looks
combat
great.
looks like Black Flag.
It's hype.
See,
it's
like
hype.
that,
It's not
that's
a hype
Black
train.
Flag. Like, remember Black Flag had the arc?
Yep.
And they had all these.
All aboard a hype train for that one, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we'll see.
What did he get? Loot there?
All aboard.
And
that
we'll
one definitely
see.
looks good.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited about it.
I don't know much on it, but so I'm not as hyped. But it does look good. It might have potential. I'm not sure about the combat or like the PvP, because if there's
I
no
wonder
PvE,
if there's only. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if there's only ship combat. Is it only ship combat? It probably is.
could be a problem.
Like, can you
That's
ever
what I'm
like
saying.
get off
Can
your
you get
ship
on land?
and
That's
like
the thing we're talking about.
explore
Like,
land and like get in sword fights? Like all of a sudden it's like a For Honor sword fight type battle out of your ship. That'd be cool.
yeah, that'd be sick.
For Honor was a great idea, and they need to implement something into a game like something like this, pirate ships, or like as soon as you meet up someone, you just fight them like that, because that was a great combat system.
Still is.
You got to block.
Just the finding a match is a hard knock life. You want to get back into it?
I don't think I have the time for that, man. I really don't.
We're talking
But
about For Honor.
they definitely have to implement that combat system in some kind of pirate game or like another medieval game, open world medieval game or something like that.
When we first started playing For Honor, that was fun. It was a good time.
It was.
That was so fun. That was great.
Don't ruin my pin, man.
Too late, man.
Red
It
Dead,
flew out of it.
Red Dead 2,
Jared did
Anthem,
it.
Sea of Thieves, Far Cry 5, Skull and Bones, maybe. We don't know yet. I don't think it's going to be released this year.
You don't think?
We're going to jump over to
Look at
PS4.
Did you watch that? Edward's gonna
Yeah, but
release
okay, but
this shit
typically
late this
games
year.
that we don't know much about, they're still working on it. Like
If it is,
Sea
it's
of
going to
Thieves,
be late. It's
didn't
gonna be
Sea of
at
Thieves
least-
get pushed back a million times?
Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Red Dead will
Game-
get pushed back late too. It'll
Which
get-
game
it'll
do
be
you
a late
think you'll
Sea of
release.
Thieves will come out.
Which game do you think you'll spend the most time on?
Well, probably Anthem.
That's rough. I mean, we don't know.
Depending on how what Anthem
Or like
is.
Red Dead? What
probably
if the
Anthem.
multiplayer's an open
I
world?
know there's gonna be
If the
GTA.
multiplayer is great,
Like,
maybe
If the
GTA.
multiplayer of Red
Or,
Dead
Red
is
Dead.
like GTA, I'm gonna spend so much time on that game because I'm depressed that I didn't play GTA a lot. Having a weed farm,
Really? I started the weed farm.
having a weed farm. This one now you can have like a doomsday bunker. You can also
Oh, yeah,
buy your
Doomsday
own.
Ice.
I
Forgot
want
about
to say
that.
I'll spend the most time on Anthem.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, for now, yeah, for sure.
Depending on what it's like, for sure, yeah. If anything, if it's if it's a Red Dead GTA multiplayer, it's gonna be Red Dead, not Anthem.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see what Anthem's like, so it's impossible to
Yeah,
tell.
but you never know. Anthem could be just as deep.
Maybe I play 10
Not
hours
deeper.
one day, 10 hours the next day on the other game, and that's my life.
Oh man, all I know is this year's lineup.
This year's
Gonna put a
lineup is going to be.
burning red hot hole in my
And these are
pocket.
just some good ones.
These are just. That's just 5. We could do 25 more probably.
You could do.
We're gonna do.
You could
more.
just
We're
throw.
gonna do
You
more.
could just throw the.
This is just part one. This is
more.
part
You
one.
could just throw Spider-Man in there real quick for PS3.
4. PS4.
Yeah, 4.
This kid.
Sorry.
You don't
Spider-Man.
understand,
It looks dope.
dude. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man looks amazing.
Spider-Man should.
It did.
If
I
you're
watched the
ranking the most
gameplay. I watched the
anticipated,
gameplay.
this is definitely not at the
What
bottom.
if it was
this
like?
is probably
What
like
if it was like Spider-Man?
2 or
high.
3
It's
for
high.
me.
Yeah.
Xbox.
I don't know what it
One,
reminded
the
me
first
of.
Xbox.
I forget what it reminded
What
me
if
of.
it was like
but-
that? Just
Like
like
the old
combat?
Spider-Man?
You
you
remember
had
that?
this
Okay.
Spider-Man radar with like you couldn't land on the roads.
But remember you were in
the
the
combat
air.
was just like
Yeah.
this.
But remember
and
you
the
were
guy
like-
would wrap up.
No, but
For
the silly
original
part of that.
Xbox. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were
voice
you
for
would
those
be
guys.
above the buildings.
Yeah, and still
and
like
still be shooting your webs in the air. It's like,
Yeah.
could we do a little bit better?
Yeah. Nah, man.
I almost
That's
smashed my
original.
Xbox.
That's
and threw it
original
out the window.
Xbox, dude. That's original Xbox.
Yeah,
bro.
trash. They made some good games for original Xbox. That should have been one of them.
Future.
This new Spider-Man is going to be
It's based off a
sick.
movie.
No,
It's
the
based
map,
off the
dude.
movie.
The map.
Yeah.
Did you play
The
Sunset
gameplay?
Overdrive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the map to this game, I read it's going to be like 3.5 to like 4 times bigger than Sunset.
And Sunset was pretty big.
Dude, Sunset's
Sunset was
huge.
huge.
Remember that game? That
I
was
don't
fun.
even
I
think
beat that
I've
game.
ever ran into a boundary on Sunset.
No, it was huge.
Like a boundary to where like it was the edge of the map and it's like you can't go any further.
But think about how crazy
I don't think I ever ran
like,
into
I don't know how that
something
game's gonna play out. If it's gonna be like just Spider-Man all the time, or you're gonna be like Peter Parker sometimes, like
It'd be
doing
kind of cool.
What
I
would
feel
you
like
do?
Peter
stuff.
Parker
What would you do as
stuff, you
Peter
just like
Parker?
talk like
You just
that.
like
I
walk on
don't
the
know,
you,
like-
as Peter Parker. One of
Yeah.
the missions is
Parker.
Parker.
Parker,
you
you
walk on the street and go like this with his hair slick.
Hey,
with
Spider-Man
his hair
3.
slick back.
Hey,
That was so cringe.
Oh man.
What if there was a
Worst.
mission like that?
Worst. It's not based on the movie, so it won't be.
anyway,
Yeah.
I'm hyped for Spider-Man. It's gonna be such a fun time because those games are
It's
awesome.
gonna be open.
Another open.
Yeah,
world.
this Spider-Man's a standalone. So
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the movies, which
It's
is
an
great.
open
they
world.
do what they want.
Nothing to do with.
Do we know any
And
of
I
the bad
heard
guys
about.
in it?
I don't know about this. I don't know about the bad guys, but there's going to be multiple Spider-Man outfits and
Suits?
costumes. Yeah, suits.
Ooh, ooh. Like
That
the
could be cool.
That would be
That'd be
really
sick.
cool.
like
'Cause
the
it-
Iron Man
Like
one.
yeah, like in the
I need to purchase a PS3
Avengers.
just because.
PS4.
You should. You get the PS4, man,
Well, this guy has one,
because there's
I
tons of
have
other
one,
games
he has
we'll
one
be
too,
talking
and
about
I have an
later.
Xbox Slim.
but I'd have to see the game before I would make a PS4 purchase for a one game Spider-Man.
Okay, well, let me give you 5 games right now.
Horizon.
Idiot.
Hands down Horizon.
Okay, give him 5 games.
Horizon. No Man's Sky. I'm just kidding.
Horizon.
Horizon.
Cringe.
Spider-Man.
Well, obviously Spider-Man, The Last of Us, all the Uncharted.
The Last
Days
of
Gone.
Us.
Days Gone's coming out. God of War.
There you go.
I mean, that's
Keep
You're
going.
right.
Roll.
Uh,
He almost
Days
said
Gone.
Horizon
twice.
again.
Did I say Horizon?
Yeah,
Days
it
Gone
should
is-
be mentioned twice.
Days
Yeah, it is a good
Gone
game.
just
It is a
It's
good
gonna be
game.
that
Just
zombie.
an-
We'll talk about that too.
Yeah,
What?
well, I just want to know, is that the one where you just
We'll talk
let
about what?
that horde of zombies?
Days Gone.
There is a Walking Dead game coming
Are we
out.
about to talk about that now? Or are we going to save it?
There is a Walking Dead game coming out.
I
know
saw that.
right?
That was
But
supposed
it's
to come out
not,
last
like,
year.
Based on that.
But that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know how to. I
It's
don't
a
know what
zombie
to, I don't know how to
game.
decipher all these zombie games. It's like, how many do you need? How do they
Yeah.
differ from each
How many
other?
games have you played that?
See, like
aren't
Days
games?
Gone looks cool though, because it's different from State of Decay, but also Days Gone looks really familiar.
Days Gone looks great.
Yeah, Days
I had
Gone
a
looks
good
great.
time
Like it's an
playing
open
Dying
world.
Light.
That's the game where he's shooting all the horde of zombies, right?
Oh yeah, like
running away.
like it looked like
They were
World
like
War
tumbling
Z,
over
remember?
each other. Yeah. See, that game looks pretty fun.
And they're making a World War Z game too.
Yeah, there's a World War Z game.
What I really want is a really scary.
World War Z game.
Really,
I
dude. So I don't know, like, what is it? How is it different from anything else?
don't know if I like
Dude,
that.
That's
That's
They
just
haven't-
like Days Gone.
I want to
really
play like a
talking much
really
about it.
realistic.
Days
like,
Gone, the zombies run, so it's like.
You guys remember Dead Island, right?
Yeah, Dead Island.
See,
I was
Dying Light
like
did
when I was
better.
little playing that game, walking into buildings and stuff and fighting zombies scared me.
Yeah.
I want a
yeah,
game
Days
that's
Gone
like
is-
super realistic
See,
and
there
dark.
was Dying.
That's zombies and it's open world. That would be great.
There was
Island,
Dead. There was
State of Decay too.
No,
Walking Dead
they
game.
had Dead Island, and then Dying Light just did a better job.
Dying Light was great.
I destroyed that game 100%. I got like a couple hundred G's. So, whereas the
I never
second one,
played
I don't
Dying
know,
Light.
because the end.
Oh yeah.
The ending was a cliffhanger. Just pissed me off. But.
They know they added a DLC. What was it called?
DLC.
The Following or something?
No, but that didn't. There was no.
You ever played
That was
Dying Light? did you?
multiplayer. I
Never
think that was
got-
Dying Light was
strictly
good.
multiplayer.
I never got to it.
Dying Light was like another scary zombie game, like Dead Island. It gave me the chills. I couldn't play by myself. I had to
Well,
someone
that's
in the
all
room.
You had to do so.
Had to have someone in the room to be there.
Well, that's 5. No, that's 6, right?
That is Far Cry.
Well, Skull and Bones is... Like I
Recap.
said, it's a iffy. I don't think that's coming out this year.
I think it'll come out this year.
Red Dead.
It's January, bro.
Red Dead. It's gonna be good. We
Red
know.
Dead 2,
Far Cry.
guaranteed, unless...
Far Cry, we'll see. It looks pretty good.
Red
so
Dead 2?
yeah,
Red
probably.
Dead 2, 5-cup hype.
Purchase. That's a
Anthem.
purchase.
Anthem's
Anthem.
a purchase.
100%
Anthem's a
5
5-cup
cup
hype.
hype.
5-cup hype.
Sea of Thieves, we'll give it a 4.
I'm super excited about it.
Have
I've
to
been
buy it.
super
I'll give it a
excited about it
4,
ever since it was
4.5.
announced
That's what
at
I'm saying,
E3.
man. I don't know if you'll be able to play Sea of Thieves and Skull and Bones.
No.
It's just one. It's just like it's almost going to be like almost like the same.
You don't know that, so shut your mouth.
Yes,
Come
I
on,
do.
man.
I'm just doing a 4-cup hype on that one.
We'll
On
do a
Sea of
4.
Thieves.
4?
4 cup hype.
I'll give it a 3. 'Cause I don't know much on it.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll ignore that remark and,
And
keep
it's
that a
60,
4
so,
cup
but we
hype.
split it 30-30.
Of course it's 60. Why wouldn't it be 60? Every Xbox game is $60.
Far Cry?
No.
4 cup
I don't
hype.
even know if I'm going to play that one, to be
I
honest.
don't know
with
if I'm
you.
gonna play it.
I might have to
Well,
see
I'll
it.
have to
play it.
see.
I'm
It looks
gonna play.
looks really
I'll give
fun
it a
to play
4
when
cup.
you have free time.
I'm giving that a 3-cup for me.
Ooh, I don't know. I
It's a
say
3-cup
like a
hype.
4 because it
Give it an
looks really
overall
fun to
4
play
cup.
on your free time.
It does look fun.
When do you ever have free time? You're always playing Overwatch.
Spider-Man for me
Or,
Spider-Man's up there.
is a
Top
definite
2 or
4.
3. For
A
sure.
definite 4 cup.
I don't have a PlayStation 4, so
I give
Doesn't
that.
matter, man. You just gotta appreciate the game.
you're
It
right.
looks good. I give it like a 3 or like a 2.5 because I don't know.
Silly.
I don't have a PS4, man, so I can't.
You're just
I'm
a
gonna give it a
silly,
silly.
silly monkey.
You're lost.
I'm giving it a
You're
3 because
lost.
I'm giving it a 3 because I don't have a PS4 yet. so-
Exactly.
You gotta,
So I'm not really hyped.
appreciate
for
the
it.
game for what it
you
is.
gotta appreciate
It's
the
gonna be great.
quality.
I'm sure it'll be great, but I don't have a PlayStation right now to play it on. So.
Plus Red Dead and Anthem, like those are the top
Those games
2.
gonna be-
Spider-Man
I'm gonna 100%
seems like
Red Dead for sure.
it's,
Yeah.
it's
for
all about
sure.
the release date too.
It's gonna
Because
be
if
awesome.
Anthem comes out, like if Red Dead comes out before Anthem, or like they both come out at the same time, one's gonna make more purchases than the other. You're not gonna buy both games at the same time.
Watch me.
And same with
what?
Spider-Man. Like if Spider-Man comes out when Anthem comes out or something like that, it's gonna be a dead game.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Nobody's gonna.
Is
purchase
Anthem
it.
coming out on PS4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anthem's not a exclusive. Is it? No.
I feel like it
No
could be.
way. I don't think so.
Money drop.
Anyway,
Nintendo Switch games? Any of those coming out?
I'm thinking about buying a Nintendo Switch.
nothing's
I
coming
would only
out. I
play
mean, I'm
Mario
sure there's
Odyssey.
stuff
I would
coming
only
out,
play
Dude, Zelda's great.
Breath of the Wild.
I feel like I just
but
heard about a big game coming
Otherwise,
out.
the
for it.
only thing I don't like about
I don't
the Switch in the games like that, no achievements.
but I know.
You can only just
rough.
enjoy the story.
I'm all about
Nintendo
that
needs to add
achievement
some
life,
sort of
dude.
a achievement or
Like
trophy
I'm
system.
all about loot and like earning stuff
You
because
do it
I
for
got
the
that loot.
I feel like they
in,
should.
in Breath of the Wild you get loot.
I
And
feel like
that's it.
you should be able to do stuff with your gamer score, like put it towards purchases.
Like Avatar purchases, even.
Yeah.
Anything.
Because like, what's the point of having a big gamer score? Yeah, you play a lot of games and people see that, but
Yeah, you're a legend for it, but it's like.
What do you get out of it, man? Respect, but
A
nobody
lot of
respects
respect.
you in the
Respect
community.
yourself.
no one respects you.
You have to earn respect
You
in
do.
the community,
That's
and that's not the way.
that would be sick though, huh? If they did that.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Like,
Well, like with the new customization coming out on the Xbox for the avatars.
like an
What if you
in-game.
could buy stuff with gamer score?
Like, Ubisoft? Is that what it is? You get points for doing certain
Right,
things.
and then you
in-game.
get the
And then you
buy
get to
stuff
buy in-game
in-game
stuff.
content,
It's
yeah.
exactly what
Some
it
of
should
it
be.
is for like just basic Xbox achievements, but you also get
Like
Yeah.
you can buy
Ubisoft
skins in
points.
Rainbow Six
That's what I'm
Siege,
saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or like you can buy.
Yeah,
a
actually
And
got
there's
a
daily
pretty
stuff too
sick,
for it. You have to do
there's
daily
a pretty
things.
sick outfit in Origins.
that you had to buy with the
that
Ubisoft
you have
points.
Ubisoft
How's
points.
Origins, by the way?
I never
Great.
run out. I always seem like I
100%ed
have
it.
them.
It's a great game.
You 100%ed it?
100%ed Origins.
He did.
It's amazing.
I
dude.
literally
love
didn't know he
It was
played it,
great.
and then he's just like.
You
100%.
must have
I'm like,
really crawled into a dark cave for a week or two, because I didn't even.
I don't know, man.
He was
Was
he
it
didn't-
easy?
It was.
Seems like it was easy.
Was it short?
There's difficulty levels, so you decide how easy.
What'd you play?
Hard.
Come
No, but I'm
guys.
talking
I
about-
know,
I'm talking
I
about
don't
the
know why I
achievement
asked that.
guys.
We're hard guys.
Did,
Come on.
did they
No.
just come to you, or did you have
No,
to earn some?
you
of
have
them?
to go
Find
dude,
collectibles.
one achievement, complete all locations.
So you had to like do.
There's
everything at every
probably
You
location.
realize how big that map
300
is?
There's so you have to like go in tombs, find the tomb treasure. You have to go
Like
take-
all the other Assassin's Creeds, really.
Right. I mean, it's just side quest stuff, but yeah, that was one of the achievements: complete all locations. So it's not
So
Was
it's
it a
not-
short
once you hit
campaign?
100% on a
Was it
game,
short?
You're done. You don't play it.
the campaign.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not sure.
If you 100% a game,
That's a
no.
beat and delete. That's a beat and delete.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I never played it again.
I mean, if you want to play the DLCs, people are about DLCs.
Yeah.
I'm not too.
Some
big
people are
on
about
DLCs.
DLC.
Assassin's Creed
man.
Origins.
I'm not big on DLC unless it's a multiplayer game.
Right.
This is like a
Or
map.
a big game like
The
Skyrim.
multiplayer on Assassin's Creed.
Like Fallout,
Fallout.
I have to drop back in. There's no way I'm not going to drop back in.
I might get.
I haven't
Hey, man.
really got into it.
Part of it.
definitely.
And you
Good.
should.
Anyway,
I know.
then, guys, that's the.
I
That's a
had an amazing time on Fallout 4. And I'm going to go back. And I'm
It's
going
a
to
good
beat.
game.
I had the season
This
pass.
guy-
I
this
got
guy
like a
says
pack
this.
of all the DLC. I'm going to go back.
Yeah, you got.
You're gonna 100% Fallout 4.
That would be.
I'll
tough.
do my best.
That's a rough
I
life.
think there's
It's
some
a rough
hard
life,
things in
but
that
you
game.
get mad.
like
respect.
reaching
We do it
certain
for the
levels.
loot. We
Do it
the
for
loot.
the loot.
It's a hoot. It's a holler.
It's a hoot, it's a holler. Kick off your boots and do it for the loot.
It's a hoot. It's a holler. Where did that even come from?
I don't know.
It just
My
comes.
mouth.
That's it.
Anyways,
That's definitely
part
a good
one. That's
definitely
part
a
one.
good game lineup.
Part one of most
It's
anticipated.
an amazing
games.
game lineup.
Part our
plus
most anticipated
Our
games.
most anticipated games.
plus more. There'll be more. Part 1.
Part 1, we still got
Hella, bro.
we still got lots to come.
Yeah,
God
we
of
do.
War,
We
We
Spider-Man,
could, we could even look up more.
Gamers.
Monster Hunter, A Way Out, State of Decay, Crackdown.
That's what we do,
Biomutants.
boys.
We got a
Gamers.
list. We got a list.
So,
Gamers.
we got a lot
That's
to
what we
talk
do.
about.
That's
But-
going to be a lot of dedication for the year, man. 2008's looking up already.
2008 is going to be full of taste.
It's gonna go by in a flash.
You will not
We're
see
gonna
my
have some great
face
memories
in public very often. It will be a dark shadow.
Tasty digital treats.
First
All right.
podcast of RockyMTNgamerz in the books.
Feels good.
Feels
Good
good.
one.
Feels
Feels
good.
Rocky Mountain
Yeah.
Riot.
It's a hoot. It's a holler.
Goon,
And,
Buffoon, Bruiser, Riot, out. Elevate your game.